Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your brother, Mighty Prophet, 144K. Back again with another video, man. As usual, man. Giving y'all the good content. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. Got a lot of good videos, a lot of how-to videos on how to work on a Dodge Charger. So if you have a Dodge Charger 2010 and up, all the way up, I got videos for y'all. So just look into that. Get on my channel, get on my page, scroll down, look at my videos, man.
This spiritual levels, no dancing with devils, no fellow with rebels. Some digging with shovels, they digging real deep. Some humble,
A real quick topic. The bad thing about the Pentastar engine, very reliable engine, but the only bad fatal flaw to this engine, is the oil cooler housing. The oil cooler housing. God damn. I'm not sure if y'all can see. I asked you to speak on it real quick because this is going to be a real quick video. For the first time in over 3 years, I finally got a service engine light on. It was for the oil cooler housing, and it was for a stuck off. It was called code P06DD or some shit like that. But it's a stuck off on the oil pressure or something like that, on the oil pressure unit, which is on the oil cooler housing. Just a sensor, which I have in my house. I have an old one from if you watch my video, I did my replacement like a year, probably like 2 years ago. So I still have my new sensors that's actually in the box right now, just in case it did pull back on. But I did get a service engine light for that, but it went off in less than 24 hours. I'm not sure why, but just show y'all the fatal flaw to this whole 3.6. Very good engine, it's still running strong, but the fatal flaw, once again, if y'all can see that shit is leaking. I'm not sure if it's leaking because of that code came on, it was stuck off and it wasn't working properly, but it did. Let's see if y'all can see it. It did leak. Damn, there you go. You can barely see it, but you can see the oil on there. Let me show y'all down here. Let's move this. And see, it just leaked a bunch of oil. It's hard to tell, but it's a bunch of oil under that. And it really ain't leaked any oil since the light went off. So I'm not sure what the hell is going on. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end up. I'm gonna put up. What's this shit called? I'm gonna put up a website. It's called, not a website, but y'all know it. Advanced Auto Parts. I think it's just the seals are fucking terrible. You can get some seals from Advanced Auto Parts. They're like $14 for new seals. It's a whole kit, so it's $14 for the kit. If you're having the same issue, I recommend if your oil cooling housing is old and it's just bad in general, I do recommend just getting new seals. I think my old oil cooler housing is actually still good, and I should just put seals on that one and put that shit back in. But if you have replaced your oil cooler housing, or if you got it in the mail right now, go to Advanced Auto Parts and go get that $14 kit. The rubber seals are a lot thicker and they are better than the seals that come on the actual piece that you order from eBay, OEM. OEM seals aren't good either. They're too thin. So my shit is leaking, as you see. Like I say, 2 years ago I replaced the same shit and I had no issues up until now, 2 years later. So this is the fatal flaw of this engine. This engine would be perfect if it was just the oil filter at the bottom, like a regular fucking car. Like even on this car, the oil filter's at the fucking bottom like a normal car. That's why I was wondering why when I bought this. I'm like, why is the oil filter at the top? But that's why I recommend getting the V8. The V8, I mean, they both naturally aspirated engines, which is the best way to go in the first place, get a naturally aspirated engine. But get the V8. It's not expensive at all to get a V8 anymore. It's really not expensive at all. Yeah, the V8 is gonna come with a lot of miles because, like, if you watch my previous video that I'm gonna post before this fucking market for Chargers are fucking crazy. Like, I don't understand why they're so expensive for no reason. A 2011 of this and a V8 is with 140,000 miles is $1,300, and it makes no sense. This car is almost 10 years old. This car is 8 years old, 9 years old, I think, almost. And it shouldn't be worth anything. It should be worth like 5,000. No matter how many miles is on there, unless it has like 50,000 miles on there, that's different. It should still have some value to it. But you're telling me you're gonna sell me a car, a V8 Charger, with 120,000 miles on it, 130,000 miles on it, for still above $10,000? That doesn't make sense. There's nothing special about the car. It just has a naturally aspirated engine. It has basic technology package, everything like that. And you're still gonna sell me a car for that price. So, but I guess it's the big seller, big buy, or the biggest seller car right now. So, or model Dodge. But I'm trying to get a different angle real quick. There, I can see it perfectly on this side. Yeah, y'all see that? All that residue. It's just, you can tell that it's brown, but like I say, that's the fatal flaw to this engine, man. That's the only thing I would never go back and get a V6. I would never go back and get a V6 because of that. Because the oil filter should be at the bottom where it's normally at on every single car that I own. I've never seen one at the top. I always question that when I had it. But it is easier to change. It really is. It's so much easier just to do that instead of get up under the car. But oh man. So once again, if you're having that issue, if it's leaking, before you even replace your old cooler housing. If it's old, if it's old, replace it. Because I replaced mine with like 140,000 miles on it, so that's actually needed to be replaced. Like, I'm not even going to question about getting a new part or not. I'm just gonna get a new part and I'm gonna replace it. But once again, go to Advanced Auto Parts, get that. It's called Made MAHEL kit, and it's at Advanced Auto Parts for $14.99. Get that kit and try that and see what it does. Because if you have this engine, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need it because you're gonna keep running into the same problem. Like I said, I replaced it 2 years ago, so I'm running into the same problem. This car is very reliable. At the end of the day, this car is still reliable. It's still a very reliable car. Really haven't given me any issues at all. Like I say, 3 years. This car had 105,000 miles on it when I bought it. 3 years later, if a service engine light finally cut on and it cut back off, that's how well taken care of That's how well taken care of this car is. You just do preventive maintenance stuff, and I'm gonna make a video on that preventive maintenance on any car, not just this car, any car. What you need to do to keep it intact. But if you're new to the channel, go like, subscribe to the channel, man. It's your brother Mike Prophet 144K, and I'm out, man. Peace.